Good morning, this is Kathy from Blissfully Yours. Today I'm going to do, I had a special request for some lilac soap in my shop. So I have a really nice fragrance from Brambleberry, their lilac fragrance. And it smells just like lilacs. So what I plan on doing is like an in the pot swirl. I'm going to save off some white off to the side just to kind of put on the top, and then I'm going to put some of the rest of the purples on top of that and kind of texture it. So that's my plan, and then put a little glitter on the top. So we'll get started here and we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to be quiet because people are still sleeping. This is just when I do my soaping usually. So backwards. Okay. Get my gloves on. I'll get my goggles on. And we'll get started. And for the lye water, I had some coconut water left from yesterday's soap, or I should say day before soap. So I used the rest of that plus some distilled water for my lye water. So, got to see how that goes. Waste not, want not, right? So I've got some really nice colors here. I've got a green chrome oxide. I'm just doing a tiny bit of green for the top. I've got some ultramarine pink oxide and lavender mica and my titanium dioxide, which will go in the main batch here. So hopefully this turns out really pretty. I think it will. So we'll get started. Now I'm assuming this lilac, since it's a floral, is going to make my batter accelerate. So I'm going to try not to mix it to too thick of a trace. Titanium dioxide. Gonna pour this off. Like I said, I'm gonna put some of this off to the side, this white, just a little bit to pour onto the top. And I have a tiny bit of green, just a little, and some for each of my purples. That much. And then, let's see, I'll do my colors first. A little bit of green. It's a really pretty green. I put a little bit of the white in there with it because I didn't want it too dark. Oh, shoot. Well, that wasn't planned. Have to clean that up. Heaven's sakes. Well. It's the beauty of things. When they go wrong, you get to see me clean them up. I have to add a little bit more to that, I think. A little lumpy color. And this is really pretty color. Love this color. And if I put just a tiny bit into the other one, there's the teeny tiny. Let's see how that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Sometimes you gotta just play with the colors until you kind of get what you like. I think those are nice little lilac-y colors. So we're thickening already here. I haven't even put the fragrance oil in yet, so I better move somewhat quickly. Do my swirl. Okay, so we're going to pour this in different areas. We're just going to swirl it around in there. Oop. Save my scrapings for the top. More of this. Save a little more of that for the top. Okay. And we'll just do that. Isn't that pretty? Not the neatest this morning, that's for sure. Until my dogs are getting a little frisky here. I hope they don't start with the barking. You never know. Well, honestly, you know, the fragrance didn't accelerate a lot like I thought it would. which is a good thing. I'm not complaining. So, what I want to do is get this out. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Let me get another spoon. Put the white on. This has no fragrance, so, but it's still thickened, which is interesting. Thickened up pretty quick, and I didn't stick blend for a real long time. So we're just kind of smoothing this out over the top, just to get a nice little layer of the white over the top of the swirled base. Take it down a bit. Now we can get some of this going on here. Kind of wing it here. I have no real plan in mind except for getting some of this color on the top. Like I said, I want to put a little bit of the green on here as well. Just a little bit here and there, just to kind of the leaf color. Boop. So that's not too much. And then I'm going to take my spoon and do some texturing. You can feel it down below is really, really thickened up. I'll just play with it here for a while. See how it goes. I might not get a super duper textured top here. But I'm sure it'll still, be very pretty. I go down, dig a little deeper. Anyway, we're starting to blend a bit, so I think I'm going to stop. Maybe I'll put a little bit more of these on top. like super uncoordinated today. Maybe this wasn't my day to make soap. I don't know. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. Just a little bit. Oh, see, I hear the dogs now. They're settling in. So we got a little bit of the Super Sparkle, my standby, and then what I'm going to add, I got this online, it's a lavender skin safe glitter, so we're just going to sprinkle just a hint on top there. Just really got to dip my finger in it, and then that's pretty much it. And I think I'm good. Hit it with a spritz. And there we go. I've got my lilac. Hoping you can see that. Look at the shimmer, glimmer, glitter. It should be pretty. It smells nice. I love that fragrance. It smells just like lilacs. And being I am from Spokane, Washington originally, the Lilac City as we call it back home. I love lilac scent, anything. So that's my soap for today. We'll get this video uploaded sometime soon, and then we'll of course do the cutting. But anyway, it looks like a really pretty little soap, I think. You can just see the hints of green in the top and the different purples, and the glitter is so pretty. And it smells divine. So anyway, there we go. There's my lilac soap. And we'll see you on the next video. Everybody, have a great morning, great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.